Yeah. So sorry, let me start again. The difference between collection and collections. Collection is an interface. Collections is a class. Collection is a base interface. Collections is a utility class. Utility class means already ready-made methods will be there in the collections class. All you will use to perform the operations on the list. So on the list of elements you want to do some operations, you will use collections. Collection defines the methods that are used for data structures that contain the objects. Collections define the methods that are used for operations like accessing, finding, and sorting. All if you want to do, this collections class is used. Collection interface has only abstract methods. Collections class has only static methods. So that's the difference between that. Arrays and collection. What is the difference between arrays? Okay, if there are arrays, why do you need collection again? So arrays are fixed in size. Collections are dynamic in size, right? Collections are dynamic in size. You don't need to specify the size, but collection arrays, you have to specify the size. With respect to memory, arrays are not good. So to use with, with respect to memory, collections are better to use. And with respect to performance, arrays are better, much better, because the index basically quickly you will get the values. With respect to performance, collections are not good to use. Arrays can hold only homogeneous elements. So, and collections can hold both homogeneous and heterogeneous elements. Arrays don't have ready-made methods. So, but collections have a ready-made methods. So to do the some actions on the elements. So arrays can hold both primitive and wrapper objects, but collections can hold only objects.
Did you share screen, Ramesh? Sorry? Screen sharing.
Yeah, I'm doing already. You're not able to view?
No.
Oh, is this? What about others?
No, we also can't see. Only
No,
the
we
Zoom
can't
is
see.
coming up. Yeah.
Oh. Now?
No, we can't see Zoom. We can only see Zoom.
This. So now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Ramesh.
Okay. Yeah. Fine. So when you're using arrays, so you won't get a class cast exception. But in the collection, you will get a class cast exception. You have to cast because the data type mismatches, it won't work out. So in the collections, arrays, you won't face this issue because you will specify what type of data you are storing in the arrays. So we have iterators for going through the collections, but arrays doesn't have any iterators. You have to use a normal for loop and for each loop. So arrays doesn't have an inbuilt method like iterator method that collection has. So Java returns arrays rather than collections in most of the operations due to performance issues. So this is the one example, this arrays and this is all theory. Just go through them. Properties class is another very important. As I mentioned, hash map you use it for setting the configurations, right? Same, the configurations you will set, you can read with this properties class. Properties class contains again key value pair. Both are strings only in the properties file. So this is available in java.util properties class. And it is a subclass of hash table. That means parent is a hash table and child class is a properties class. And this properties class is used to get the property value based on the key. So that is the main purpose of properties class. The properties class provides methods to get data from the properties file and store the data into the properties file. So advantage of properties file is recompilation is not required. If the information is changed from a properties file, recompilation is not required and you can get the values easily. But you are going to use these methods. Properties class has a lot of methods. Load method, you can use either file reader, file input stream. So two overloaded method you can observe here. Even you can load an XML file also. So get property, string key, get property, string key, and default value. But we're going to use mostly this method. And set property, you can set the value. So with the key value, if you want to update, you can do that. And also you have a store method. This is very important. You can write the properties into the writer object. Then you will use a store method. So that's all about. But let's see the streams also little bit introduction. So collections and streams. Streams is very famous in the Java 8. Java 8 is revolutionized features introduced, that is lambdas and streams. So what is the difference between collections and streams? So collections are mainly used for a storing purpose, right? And grouping the data. And then once you have a collection, you can do operations later. You can do a lot of operations on the collection. But streams are mainly used to perform operations on the data. You have a list collection or arrays, then you can stream the data. That time you will use streams. You can add or remove elements from collections, but you cannot add or remove elements using streams. Collections have to be iterated externally using a iterator method, for each loop, all you have to use to iterate the collections. But streams are internally iterated. If you call collection dot stream, so one by one element will stream. So that's the streams. Collections can be traversed multiple times, but streams are traversable only once. So collections are eagerly constructed. So streams are lazily constructed, and collections example is list to, set to, map. And streams are, you can use filter, map, matching, collect. There are a lot of methods you can use in the streams. So that's it. And let's go and see some of the examples of programs on the maps. So we need to do, let's quickly do the programming. But a lot of coding questions you will get. But let's finish this also. I think yesterday we were doing some set program. Let's finish that also, and then we'll go. Intersection we were writing, right, yesterday. Can you see this IntelliJ?
No.
Okay.
The old screen is
Full screen, I'm just checking, yeah. Entire screen, generally I used to do entire screen. But it's not showing entire screen. Okay, I hope you can see now.
yeah.
So yesterday we did a only union, right? Let's do now the intersection. What is mean by intersection? So intersection is
Common values in the both sets.
A and B, both elements should have that. So set of members, so that belong to A and B. So that's the intersection.
No, intersection means common values in both the sets.
And
Union
means common. And means
and
common.
Ramesh.
So R means it will take anyone, right?
Anyone. R means the values. It will be there if it is in A or if it is in B.
Yeah. So,
Hmm.
but and means the common area. So the common area, that's what and means. If both are common, then you only.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay, so now, so let's see, let's create a set collection. So because we already have integer. Okay, so this intersection will give name itself. I'm giving my set collection name as intersection, and new as set. So has set. And then now you need to add, we already have it two arrays, A1 and B1, right? A1 and B1. You have already, are two collections we already created, A1 set and B1 set. So I can use these. So these ones. Now, first add to this intersection dot add all. So add all, because another collection I'm joining, A1 set. So A1 set elements I am adding to this intersection set collection. Now I need to use a retain all. If you want a common thing, I need to use a retain all. So intersection dot retain all. So B1 set collection. So this is the how you can get so both so retain all will just have a set of members that belong to that A1 set and B1 set. Suppose you want to get the difference. So you want to get the difference, set of members that belong to set A and not set B. Then what you can do, so the difference you want, for example, you want a difference. Let's call this SOT, common elements, right? The common elements you can print in the intersection code. So now you will get the common elements only 2 and 4, right? So let's print. I want to print A1 set and B1 set. Let me print A1 set and B1 set, so that we can A1 set elements plus A1 set. For our understanding purpose, so B1 set elements B1. Let's execute now so that we can find it out. See that? So this is the A1 set. The common thing, see this, the 2 is a common, 4 is a common. That's why you got that. The common elements. So that's the one. And difference if you want, for example, you want a difference, right? You want a difference. So what you need to do, you have to use a remove all method. So from the difference, another set collection you create, and so add the A1 set to this difference collection, set collection, and remove the B. So from this, remove the B, then you will get a difference. So this is the kind of set of members, so that belong to set A and not set B. So that is the difference if you want. So create another set collection, set of integer and a difference collection, new hashtag. So now difference dot add all. I'll add A1 set, and so then what happened? Why it is complaining? The complaint. Okay, add all. So it's add all, not add. So because this is another collection of elements, right? You can add with the add method. So if you want to join two collections, you have to use the add all method. So there is no doubt in it. So difference dot remove all. So there is a remove all method. B1 set. So difference between A1 set and B1 set. Okay, so with this we'll stop here and we can go to map programs because map is very important. Just understand how to create a collections and how to add. So this is the difference. So that you can get with, so between both of them. Okay, so let's start map methods. Okay, so how to consume maps. Let me create a new class, map demo. So I'll just introduce. So first I'll create a map. So if you want to create a map, and see there is a key value pair you have to give in the angle. So what is your key data type? What is your map data type? So that's very important. So I'll store all the different, okay, each person is I will store here, or yeah, each person is I will store here. So right. So let me store a person name is a string, and the age is integer. It's not a double, right? It's an integer. And so hm equal to new hash map. So you can just import this class first. Automatically it will be imported hash map also. So I created a map, and see you can find out the map size. Why it's not allowing it? See. I don't know why we are not getting. Let's write this. Oh, there is no main method. Okay. So that's the main thing. Just move this to the main method. So just print the map. So directly you can print map and find out the map size. SYUT map size. So you know map size, how can you find the map size? You can find with the hm.size method. See, empty, we don't have anything. Now is 0, right? So 0 elements are there in the map. So let's add. So insert the elements. So insert the elements, all the elements we can insert so these elements one by one. So how to insert the elements? So using put method, right? hm dot put. So I'm just putting so I'm inserting multiple elements. See all key value pair you can insert. Okay, so I inserted some of the elements, right? So let's see now the size and the map you print it. So after insert. Okay, so let's execute this. And you can see all the values here. So in the curly brackets, you will see that. See? So we inserted first which one? Alice, right? But is it getting Alice first on the order? See, first in the order, it is giving Bob, Alice, David, and it's not guaranteed the order. I told you already why it is, how hash map works internally, right? So that's the, so it goes based on the hash code and bucket index it will. So the memory address based it will store. So it doesn't give a guarantee whichever the order you inserted, you won't get. If you want the same order, you use a linked hash map. Instead of hash map, there is one more, right? Linked hash map. So if you use that, and you will get the insertion order. Linked hash map. So this one. So this will give you insertion order. See that? You will get the same order it is giving. Whatever the order you inserted, same order it is giving. So that's the difference between hash map, linked hash map. So tree map, one more tree map is there, right? What this tree map will do is, tree map will sort them automatically. So we'll sort them. For example, I'll keep this on the top. Let's sort them, right? So if you sort, still there is error. Okay, so I have to comment out. So this one, tree map. So import this tree map class. So now so how you will get? So this is going to sort. So this is sorting. First we have a Bob, then Alice, then David. It is sorting based on the keys, alphabetical order, right? It is sorting based on the keys. That's the tree map. If you want sort based on the keys, you can use a tree map. Okay, so that's the hash map, linked hash map, and tree map usage. Now, okay, we have seen put method. We have seen size method, and right now I want to show you remove method. So remove method or get method. Let me show you get method. So get is used to access the map elements. So based on key. You can access the map values based on the key. You will use a get method. So let me print out. So you can get hm dot get and see I want Bob is. So I can just, I'll write a so you can get that. So the get method is used to access the particular key value. So the key for this Bob is 25. So you can access with a get method. See, you will get a 25. Exactly, that is the correct, right? So then there is a, so I want to show you remove method. So remove, which will remove the entire entry. Removes the entire entry from the map. So if we just give hm dot, so remove, I just give that David. So that entry will be deleted from map. So now you can see, just call this, and size also you can check after remove. So now you can just execute that. 3 will be the first 4 are there. 4 elements are there. Now 4 entries were there. After remove, there are only 3 entries now. So the size is 3. So the remove is removing, you are just giving the key, but the entire entry will be removed. That's the one. And next, you want to search contains key. So you want to search particular key is present in the map. You can use map hm dot contains key, see, which returns a Boolean value. So Alice is there or not, I want to check. So which returns a Boolean value. So Boolean b equal to, you can just print is Alice exist. So maybe you can print that like that. So you can just print it. Present in the map. See, that's true, it's present. So that's how you can use is Alice. So the key set, there is a one more key set method. So which fetches all the keys. So it fetches all the keys, right? It returns a set collection, set of string, keys set. So keys collection I'll put equal to hm dot. So there is a key set method which returns. So the set of string, why set of string? Key data type is a string. That's why it's set of. So import this. So set collection, and you can iterate with using for each loop. So I'll using for each loop. Iterate for each loop. So for bracket, so the data type of collections is a string, and key colon keys collection. So this is the one way to iterate, or you can use the iterator also. So I'll show you with the iterator also. Let me print key, each key you can print it. Okay, so that's it. Next, entrySet. entrySet method, so fetches all the entries into set collection. This I will do with a iterator set. So first call this hm dot entrySet. So, and you can see there you can automatically insert the introduce local variables. See, automatically it will insert the local variables. So that's the advantage with the IntelliJ. So really good thing. And you can add entry set, right? entrySet. So now I can iterate this set collection, right? I can iterate it. So using iterator. So you can do that also. Otherwise, let me use for each loop. So that's so easy. So this is the data type. This is the data type. So data type first we have to give, right? Then entry colon entries set. So then each entry you want each entry key. So if you want a key, you will get entry dot. So this entry dot, there is a get key. You can get the key and so if you want value, right? Maybe I can put here value. You can use entry dot get value. There is a get value with it. So this is the how you can use entrySet and entry both. So let's execute all these things. See that? So all the keys are printed here. And see this key and value is printing here. So this is the entrySet and uses widely used this one, entrySet concept. Okay, so this is one of the very important methods. containsKey, contains value also sometimes people will use. Put method, mostly used one, and get method, remove method, and keySet and entrySet are widely used methods. Okay, so please use this and solving the problems. These are the methods you will use to solve any string related any programs you will use. So we'll write next week one more hour. So one more hour class is there. So next week we'll have a longer sessions, maybe your early timings. We'll have one session and the evening time we'll have one more session so that it will be so increase the speed. Okay.